Parents, families, in-laws, mind your business. Assalamu alaikum. Another episode of Ask SQ. You ask, I respond. That's how this thing goes. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. We speak about a lot of topics that are certainly taboo, but somehow they serve as an iman booster. So let's get into this question. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to ask you something. I liked a guy, he has a past. I guess you mean he's been in trouble, like he's had a past, he's done like some dodgy stuff in the past, maybe, I don't know. My family did accept his past. That's so rare that a family finds out about someone's past and they still want to do, a relationship with him and his family. So shout out to your family for being super open-minded, mashallah. Everything was good up until when they decided to discuss about the meher. You know what's funny about this? I don't even know what it's going to say next, but what's funny about this is how micromanaging parents can be. It's not your position to negotiate the meher. It's between the groom and the groomess. Bride. I think bride is the word I'm looking for. It's between them two. Leave them alone. They're grown. They're about to get married. Let this be the first life decision they make together. Let this be the first negotiation. Teach your daughter, allow her to make a negotiation. Teach your son, allow him to make a negotiation. But allow it to happen between them. I know so many times in Pakistan, families, the boy's family discuss the meher and they're asking for a flippin' fridge. They're asking for an AC. They're asking for a TV. They want a flippin' flat screen for the meher? Like, why? Why are you worried about getting a deep freezer? Talking about, I need a P4 for meher. Why do you need a PlayStation 4? His family wanted to put a minimum amount since he had a past. I don't understand that. So you're saying that his family wanted to put a minimum amount because he had a past? That doesn't really make sense. Look, Islam forgives everything. The one who's created everyone forgives everything. Who are you and I to judge? If he has a past, leave it alone. Like, why do you keep talking about it? Why do your families keep talking about it? Alhamdulillah, he was honest enough to tell you. He didn't have to tell you. I know what you were thinking. You were like, well, it's better for them to know from us than from someone else, which is a great idea. But now don't use that as a bargaining chip. Someone's past, someone's sin, someone's previous life is not a bargaining chip. Cut it out. My family was a little... Okay, I shouldn't scratch my back and answer and read a question. That's not professional, sorry. My family was a little concerned about me, so they put a little more amount up front. But this is exactly what happens when you don't follow the sunnah. The sunnah is to charge less of a meher to make it easier for both parties to get married. But when you don't follow the sunnah, there is corruption in the world. This is the ideal, perfect example of what happens when you don't follow the sunnah. There is no goodness, there is no success if you're not following the guidance of Allah and the guidance of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There can't be any hope. It just seems like you're allowing your family to run your lives. Like, I just don't understand. I know the culture. Look, I'm from that culture too. Let me tell you something funny. When I was once engaged to marry some girl in Pakistan, may Allah bless that person, with goodness and everything like that, they were trying to micromanage and trying to say, look, we want this type of wedding, we want this type of wedding, we want all this jewelry, we want this. And I told them, look, I'm going to be very straightforward with you, but that's not what I believe in, that's not what I follow. I have no problem giving a meher to the bride. That's my responsibility. But I'm not going to get you guys and your family like gold chains and sets and, new clothes. Like, I'm not going to do that for you guys. Like, I don't mind giving a gift to someone, that's fine. But when you start, talking about we need this hall, this hotel, this and all, like, yo, that's not my style and it's certainly not the sunnah. So I'm sorry, I can't do it. Well, now you understand why they broke up that engagement. Because that's what I believed in. If you believe in something, follow it. But make a decision for yourself. Stand up on your own 2 feet. Because you know what's going to happen? If you allow your family and he allows his family to speak in your matters, when you get married, they're going to do the same thing. They're not going to leave you alone. Any little issue that you're going to have, you're going to want to go speak to them. They're going to want to know about it. They're not going to be able to mind their business. Parents, families, in-laws, mind your business. Since the girl side increased the meher, they refused to accept, and now he will marry someone else with the same amount of meher. He said, what should I do? First and foremost, you made a really bad business deal. But I'm not going to put the blame on your family. I'm going to put the blame on you. You allowed them to do it. Period. Don't tell me, well, my family said that they have to do this. No. You allowed your family to do it. Let's state the facts over here. If you really wanted to marry this person and you know about this past, that's between you two. If you were happy with the meher because you're getting the meher, if you were happy with the original amount, then what does your family have a problem with it? They're gonna have a problem with it because they're trying to look out for you, but they're really micromanaging your life. You gave them permission with your silence, which you think is respect. It's not respect, it's called being a pushover. You gave them permission to do it. Absolutely not. You can't do that. You can't give people permission to do these things. You gotta put your foot down and be like, look, I respect what you're saying. I understand that you want the meher. You want to look out for me. You want to increase the meher. But I love this person. I care for this person. I'm happy with the amount that they've offered me. If you're not happy with this amount, good. I never planned on giving you it either way. So we're good. Are we good? Can we get married now? Book the hall. I want biryani. You can't let your family micromanage and run your life. That's what it comes down to. So what do? Well, if you're serious about this person, you tell your family, listen, I want this person, I want this amount of money because that's what's my meher, that's what I'm deciding. Go speak to the family again because you're the one who messed up my relationship. Say that this is going to be the meher. We've dropped it back to the original price. We don't want to do any of these things again. We just want our children to be happy and be married together. That's what you do. It starts with you growing a spine and speaking to your parents and being firm with your parents. There's nothing wrong with being firm with your parents as long as you are respectful and conscious of Allah and your duties onto your parents. You have a say in this. Speak your mind, voice your opinion, and get things done how you want it to be. You don't always have to listen to your parents. You're a grown adult. That was my advice for this sister. I want to know, what would you advise this sister? Yeah, you there watching. Not you. I don't like you. You could go. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Is he gone? What would you advise this person if they DM'd you? Drop that advice below. And if you don't have any advice, that's okay too. All you gotta do, hear me out, is drop a kind, beautiful word. Make a dua for them. It's Ramadan. Make dua. Tell them everything's going to be okay. Ask Allah to make it okay for them. Spend your time making dua for someone else. That's all you got to do for them, inshallah. If you would like for a chance for your question to be featured on this show, all you got to do is message me on any one of these platforms right here, Way of Life SQ. You ask, I respond. Until next time, I'm out.